What up, everybody? Bitcoin is currently trading at $57,569. Interesting place for it to be trading. As you guys know, September is usually a down month, and it has definitely been holding true to that. And the rest of the crypto market has kind of followed suit, except for things like Radiant, but that's its own whole thing. Not going to get into that. And yeah, tonight we do have the political debate. I'm not going to get into that, but could be interesting. Could see some pumps, could see some dumps. We'll see how that goes. Aside from that, we're just going to give you guys a little update. We're going to go over my little D-pin spreadsheet, walk you guys through how that's been going. Gonna go over salad because for some reason people still want salad update videos, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about that monstrosity. And from there, yeah, we'll see what happens. Go ahead, like, subscribe, check out the links down below. They'll make you some money, they'll make me some money. And yeah, let's get into it. So to start this off, I will apologize because I constantly forget that I have a YouTube channel that I'm working on. This channel, not my other channel. Also, you guys should go check out my other channel. But yeah, also not much has been happening in the spec mine world. There are a couple spec mines I'm going to start talking about over in my Patreon. If you guys want to go check that out, go ahead. It helps support the channel, helps incentivize me to keep doing these videos and making content for you because, you know, money rules all. But yeah, let's just go ahead and start with our D-pin chart because that's so as you guys know, we've been keeping track of just random, not random, but I'm a firm believer in using some of these D-pin miners to go ahead and back up my crypto mining because as you guys know, crypto mining is garbage right now, and anyone who tells you otherwise probably spend a Honda Civic on ASIC miner, and we don't do that here because we're broke and we ain't got the power. So my Weather XM1, by the way, all of these for me personally have ROI'd. I definitely probably would not recommend you guys buying any of these miners as of now, just because they'll start off really good and then they kind of go to garbage real quick. Later on in the video, if I remember, there are a couple other lower price D-pin miners that are still in the testnet phase that I'm kind of thinking about hopping on because that's kind of how I like to play these. We'll talk about those later on. So my first one, Weather XM, I'm getting about 3.2 coins a day. That comes out to about $1.28 a day, $8.96 a week, $38.40 a month. Yeah, this one started off really good and then got really not good relatively fast, but currently I think they still cost around $400. The ROI on if you were to buy one today is going to be about $10 10 and a half months. Currently for demo miners, I have 3 of them. I have 2 of the whatchamacallits, the auto pies, and then 1 of the other ones, whatever the heck it's called. Yeah, the small one, the Macron. That is a weekly payout. Currently I'm getting about 81.82 a week. That's about $1.87 a day, $13.09 a week, $52.36 a month, and currently for those 3 it comes out to about $700, or at least it was when I bought them, about $300 for each auto pie and $100 for the Macron. That ROI on those 3 is about 13.36 13.4 months, we'll say. I have 3 Fry crypto miners. All of them earn about the same. I'm about $470 into those. Got 3 of them. Currently earning 30 cents a day, $2.09 a week, $8.94 a month. That is really bad. Those are looking at currently a 52-month ROI, which is longer than 4 years. So just don't buy Fry crypto miners. That's the way to burn your money. And my Akron miners, I did these, if you guys follow my channel, I did these for the airdrop, which was actually pretty lucrative and currently earns me $2 a month. I need to go through and recheck that because this one might not be accurate. I might be getting a little bit more coins. I'm not sure, but as far as my chart says, $2 a month. At the price I got him at originally, ROI a long time too. And my Modus one, I do believe Modus is supposed to go hit mainnet in the third, this final quarter of the year, or at some point, hopefully this year. There were talks of it around September, but meh, who knows. But I think I have like 700 of these, so if they list around $1, that could be fairly lucrative. I don't think it will. I'll probably be like 0.00, something like that, but I might still make out relatively well on that. So for all my DPIN miners, currently I'm looking at $1,790 with a total ROI of 17 months, which honestly isn't that bad, about a year and a half. But yeah, currently it rakes me in around $1,200 a year for all those miners. Kind of interesting because this is over the last couple of months, that number, my ROI months have been going up, and of course my yearly ROI is going down. And so I'm kind of curious to see how these DPIN miners will do through the bear run. I have been thinking about FOMOing into the GeoNet one just because it makes something right now, but I have a lot of trees around my place, and it's kind of like, if you can't cut trees down and stuff, is it actually gonna get you anything? And yeah. So next, if you're still here, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all those fun things, and yeah. So Salad, this pain in my arse. Salad has been an interesting experiment because, I mean, it's way more lucrative than GPU mining, but I get these like weird, I'll have like $8 days, and then it'll kind of trickle down, and I'll get a really low day. It'll kind of work its way back up and then go down and then go up. So today, currently I'm looking at $5.91 for the last 24 hours. Also, I have 4 machines running. I have 246 CTIs, 4070, and those are the 16 gigs, a 4070 12 gig. I have another 4070 12 gig that I just haven't hooked up for no particular reason whatsoever. And then I have one 3060 12 gig. And yeah, they kind of hit jobs sporadically. I know Technicals was kind of saying that he theorized that they kind of dole jobs out by like unit, like these are all my rigs, and there may be something to that, because I notice there'll be some days where my rigs will cycle through jobs. Ooh, sorry about that. They'll cycle through jobs, and they'll be like, this one will get a $4 job, this one will get a $4 job, and then so on. And I don't think I've seen in a while with all my rigs on. I may see all but one, and then the rest of them will shut off, and that one that didn't have a job will get a job. And so yeah, kind of interesting. I am running some tests with Starlink because in my area is a little bit more rural, so I'm kind of, my internet is garbage, and everyone in the area uses the same internet. So I have noticed when there are times where there are like events in town, or a lot of people will be on their internet, like rainy days, colder days, stuff like that, internet from the modem will be really bogged down. So I'm testing out Starlink, and I'm going to try running that. I recently did a Wi-Fi test with that. Did not go well because, once again, bad positioning. That is one thing with Starlink. You have to get it like angled right, and my house isn't really all right for that, but I'm gonna keep working on it. One thing I did notice when my Starlink wasn't cutting out, when that rig did get a job, it did hold it considerably longer than the rest of my rigs. And so that potentially could be something if you do live in an area that's really rural, really crowded with like same internet, if your internet kind of rolls throughout the day, like one thing I'll notice is I can't actually show it, but a lot of my rigs will cut out randomly like midday when like everyone's out of school, out of work, and on their internet, and then they'll pick up like in the middle of the night or like 6 o'clock in the morning when everyone's like going to work, going to school, not so much on the internet. So those are kind of things you guys should keep in mind. And also like I've noticed like sometimes a rig will get a really good job, but then that's hogging down my internet and it'll prevent my other rigs from picking up jobs. So that's something you can keep in mind, mess around with. Yeah. Another thing I wanted to go over in this video, GPU mining is garbage. It sucks. I don't even like, I'm mining Block S, Block X recently went GPU mineable. I am mining that. If you guys want me to drop a video on it, I definitely will, because I do want to stack a bag of Block X, and then you can stake your Block X over on iNodes and then earn more money on that. So if it's a coin you want to hold, that could be a place to hold it, but remember, be careful, not your keys, not your crypto, and all that fun stuff. But kind of for the most part, GPUs kind of hang up on that, and then my CPUs kind of just float and do random stuff every now and then. Of course, the ones on my solid rig just hang out on my solid rig. But yeah, so not much going on as far as GPU mining. I'm curious, those of you guys who do follow me who are GPU mining, aside from the spec mines, what are you guys like GPU mining stacking your bag of? Because like we could still have that big crypto pump closer towards the end of the year. And so like, what do you guys think is going to pop off? What are you guys stacking your bag with? Ooh, sorry about that. Got to grab water or something. But yeah, I am curious what you guys are stacking your bags with and whatnot. And I guess before I let you guys go, one depend miner I'm looking at is the Star Power miner. It's going to be on Solana, and I have been trying to get more exposure into Solana. And for me, depend is the easiest way to do it because I don't actually want to buy it. So I've watched a couple of videos. I'm going to do some more research. You should do research on it too. Research the project, the tokenomics, all that fun stuff. I may drop a video once I get one, if I get one. But yeah, you just plug it into it and it like tracks how much power you're using. Like you could even probably plug it in at your work. I'm not saying to do that, but plug it in there, use their power and shit. Have that in your house, but you know, do what you do. But that is one depend miner I'm looking at. Another one is this Sky 100. It's another like weather, temperature, humidity, pressure miner. This one I am also looking at. This one's still in pre-order, so people don't have them yet. So could be a decent time to pick it up, especially if it does tend to be lucrative or list relatively soon. Getting it at $50 off, definitely not going to be that bad. One thing you guys should keep in mind though is because the bull run is slowly wrapping up, if these things don't hit like launch their token before the end of the bull run, it's not going to be good, because if it launches in the bear market, it's going to be trash. It's not going to be worth anything, just because historically bear markets are down markets. And like Helium IoT, I believe, and the mobile token, those did really well coming out of the bear market, like the end phases of it. But yeah, so unless you're going to stack coins for the next 4 years, which some projects did do, whether XM was like, some people had theirs for 3 years and just kind of mined and waited. Granted, those ones banked out this bull run, but with this bull run being a lot less exciting than the last, you could only hypothesize that the next bull run is going to be a little bit more lackluster, so on and so forth. So yeah, it is definitely an interesting state of crypto mining right now. And yeah, I'm kind of curious what's your guys' thoughts. I'm still in it for the long haul, stacking my bag. Once we peak out, I'm going to sell everything pretty much except for Bitcoin, stack some Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then maybe some Solana. Maybe. No, I'm selling Solana. I'm selling everything. But yeah, that's kind of the game plan. If you like these kind of videos, like, subscribe. Also, comment down below what kind of videos you guys want to see aside from spec mines, because I don't know, I'm bored, want to do more content, but if you're not going to watch it, is there really a point in doing it? But yeah, you guys have a nice day. Hopefully we all get rich, don't have to go to work tomorrow, and peace out.